Back in the Mustang and legal, boys. Just taking it out for a bit of a test drive, making sure the cooling system's going to function well enough. I got some bad news. The transmission in the truck is kind of done for. I actually didn't think I was going to make it home yesterday. So, plan is test the Mustang. I got it legal this morning at the DMV, BMV, whatever, and just going out, testing it, beating up on it. I forgot how much fun this car was. It is an absolute blast to drive. It's no 600 horsepower Mustang, but this thing rips. It is a total blast. I haven't had the electric fan on, and I'm still keeping pretty cool. I do know traffic's going to be a little different. Kind of hard to simulate traffic on a Saturday afternoon. And she still makes a little noise you can hear. There's something making noise, just slight chatter. I can't quite figure out what it is. Honestly, I really only need this thing for about, I'd say, a week, maybe 2 weeks. So as long as it does that, you know, drives for that long, I'm okay. I can rebuild things later. So, but it seems to be doing fine. I was getting on it a little bit out on the country roads and took it like a champ. I mean, still running cool. Look at that. Getting colder. Now you can really hear that noise. The second I put my foot on the clutch though, it goes away. So there's definitely something going on with the clutch, but it's holding. The clutch is actually brand new, so I don't think it's the actual clutch itself. I think it started making noise a little bit before the accident last year. So it's very possible it's just something from the heck, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. There's a couple other things. The shifter vibrates real bad from about 3,500 on. So I need to pull the drivetrain anyway at some point to fix that. But like I said, as long as this thing runs for the next couple of weeks, and then for any events after, I'm okay with it. I'm really not looking to do a whole lot to this car, other than maybe I'd like to get a racing seat, and I'd like to get a new steering wheel. As you can see, this one's kind of old. Got some marks on it and stuff, or not marks. It's just like literally, it's leather and it's literally peeling away. So I actually had to wrap the top with paracord because my previous job, I wore khakis quite often, and I legitimately ruined like a pair of khakis a week almost. Didn't really ruin them, but I'd go to get out of the car and my leg would drag across the top of the steering wheel if it was turned upside down, and just leave this horrendous mark. So I finally got mad and wrapped it in paracord. I actually really like it, but I really want a racing steering wheel, and the clock spring on this is broke anyway, so half the functions don't work, like cruise and whatnot. So here's the deal with Bridget. Transmission's going bad. This is something I've seen coming for a long time. To be honest, it's a stock transmission. I know at some point it was rebuilt, but I don't even know what was rebuilt. I know when my dad had the truck, he had it done, and they didn't do a full rebuild on it, just, you know, hey, some of these parts are bad, let's fix them, kind of deal. So God only knows how many miles that transmission actually has on it, and I've put about 15,000 on it with an engine that produces a minimum of 600 horsepower at the rear wheels. It's got the ability, it produces more than that at the flywheel, like something like 750 is what I determined. And I know it's got more in it, because at the time I was having some fueling issues and some boost issues. So the fact that transmission has survived this long is actually pretty impressive, because they're really only capable of handling about 500. I've definitely put more than that through it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and tear it out, most likely starting tomorrow, assuming the weather is still good. I'm gonna drive a little crowd killer for a couple of weeks. Hopefully I can have it done in a week. It just depends on how long it takes parts to get in, transmission guy to get everything rebuilt. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not buying a $7,500 transmission because there's no need to for me. I just need something that's fresh, good clutches in it and everything. I'm gonna buy some of the power-driven diesel torque or ATF, their special fluid, and I'm gonna run that. But other than that, the only thing really that's gonna be non-stock in the transmission is actually gonna be the converter and the billet input shaft. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully it'll last more than 13,000 miles, but I guess we'll see. If it doesn't, then I'll probably be upgrading. But I have faith in my transmission guy. I know he'll do a great job, and I won't have much to worry about. So it'll make towing a lot better. The converter that's in it now just can't handle what I've got power-wise, so all of my shift points are god-awful, and it's just because I've got I assume it's a stock converter. I have no idea what it is, but the stall is just way too high, and I can't get the transmission to shift where I want. So that'll be replaced. I'm going to put a 1600 RPM River City diesel converter in it, which that'll be pretty cool. This will be the most expensive torque converter I've ever bought. But I think, honestly, since I'm mostly towing with this, I occasionally get on it. I mean, when you've got compound turbos and something around, you know, 700 horsepower, you're gonna have a little fun with it every now and then. But I'm not drag racing it on the weekends. I want to take it to the strip just to see what it will run, because I think it's gonna run faster than I've ever done, which would be pretty cool. But especially because this truck is bigger. It's, you know, a couple feet longer and at least a few hundred pounds heavier, if not more. So to run faster than I did in my old truck would be pretty cool. It's Saturday, at least right now. I mean, it's cool. Which I don't have temperature in this car. It's cool, but it's not cold. Last night there were tons of people out. I have a feeling I'm going out tonight with Tyler and maybe Daniel. Should be a good time. Feels an awful lot like Fast and the Furious out here. It's such a good time. I think the 5 of us are going to try to find a place to park, which, from the looks of it, good luck. It's a nice GT. What in the crap? I've always wanted an old IROC like that.
Oh, me too.
Oh, this is the guy. This is the dude who had this is the Jeep I was telling you about that whipped the truck.
Yeah.
Where's it that guy?
This thing is so wild. Dude, I don't know what that thing is, but it has been around for the last 5 years. It will not die. It changes owners.
It's a car.
Do you know anything about that little car? It has been around for the last 5 years at least. And I swear it just changes hands.
That thing?
Yeah.
The Saturn.
Not really.
It's a fucked up Saturn.
Rust Royce.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Rust Royce. Oh my gosh. Dude, buy an S10.
I've considered it.
Actually,
Because they're cheap.
exactly. Or Ford Ranger.
That ain't cheap.
Why?
No.
Because that's what hit me in my Tiburon.
Not only that, Ford Rangers are trash.
Not if you swap everything out from the bottom end of them.
Old Ford Rangers are good. New Ford Rangers are